Hi Bob, I'm Renee.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So I just wanted to kind of have a conversation with you. Um, I know that you have been having some concerns about some things lately, so whenever you're ready, you can just let me know, however much you want to let me know.
Okay. Um, well, I've been told by friends and family that I need some help. Um, I I think of myself as a recreational user, and but according to my family, they think I have a problem. My friends think I have a problem, and so several of them have said, especially my family, has said that I need to seek help, or else there's going to be some issues.
Okay. With all that being said, how do you feel about being here right now?
Um, I, I, I think that I need to be here, but I don't think that I need as much help as my family thinks I do, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. So when you say that you're a recreational user of what?
Uh, Ice.
Okay, thank you. Um, so since your friends and family are concerned, what type of behaviors have you been showing that you think are making them concerned?
Um, well, my my sister says I'm paranoid and that I act funny if I've been up for more than a day or two. She thinks that I don't do that very often, but sometimes with work I have to. But she thinks that I'm paranoid. My mom thinks that I have a shorter fuse, and I guess I don't always see it, but that's what I've been told.
Okay, thanks for letting me know that. So with all that being said, if it's okay with you, I wanted to kind of go into this exercise. The first thing that we would do is look at the pros of using. So do you have any things that you think are good when you use, how you feel, what you do?
Yeah, I feel like I'm on top of my game, so I'm not tired. I'm not sluggish. I have energy.
Okay. Anything else, or you think that's pretty accurate, all good?
I think I'm able to think through things more.
Okay. All right, great. So those are some good examples. So what are some cons of using?
No, it's expensive.
Okay.
It's not as expensive as other drugs, but it still costs money.
Right.
My family is starting to not cut ties with me, but maybe not associate with me as much.
Okay. Anything else, or you think that's good?
I think that's it.
Okay, great. So I want to move on to what do you think are some pros of you not using, of you being sober?
Let's see. Well, it could improve my relationships.
Okay.
I wouldn't experience a crash,
Okay.
that crash feeling.
Right.
So probably healthier. I know it's healthier not to use ice.
Right, of course. You think that covers some of the pros?
I think so.
Okay. And then finally, what do you think are some cons of being sober?
Right now, it's kind of how I maintain I work 2 jobs, so it's kind of how I am able to maintain my schedule. So I don't know where that would leave me in my ability to work those 2, sometimes 3, 2 jobs and then side jobs.
Right.
So I don't know how I would be able to handle that.
Okay. Anything else in mind?
My friends, a lot of times there's social aspects. So if I sober up, I know it's going to be hard or difficult for me to maintain my friend group.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else that you want to add to any of these categories, or do you think that covers it?
I think that's good.
Okay, so I just want to go over kind of what we put down. So for your pros of using, you said using helps you be on top of your game, to not be tired, you have more energy, and it helps you think through things more. Some of the cons of using, you said it's expensive and it affects your relationships. Some pros of being sober would be improving your relationships. You wouldn't have a crash and it'd just be healthier overall. And then finally, the cons of being sober would how using helps you handle your schedule, and how your friend groups might be affected. So if we were to look at a scale that goes from 1 to 10, with 1 being completely unable to change or 10 being able to change like right now, what do you think would be your rating for being sober?
5.
Okay, a 5. Why didn't you say a 1?
Because I think that I could quit, and I think that my relationships and my family are important,
Mm-hmm.
and my other friends that I've lost contact with, those relationships were important to me as well. So I think that it would be worthwhile.
Right. Yeah, it shows that you care about your family a lot, those relationships. What do you think we could do to increase that 5 to maybe like a 7 or an 8?
I could probably. I know there's people out there that are in my situation that do it without drugs.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess I could find out how they're living, how they're doing their thing. If it's exercise or diet or good sleep habits or something.
Right. Okay. Yeah, for sure. So with that being said, what do you like to do other than using that helps you feel relaxed or entertained?
I like to surf
Okay.
and spearfish. Um, Go on hikes. I like the outdoors.
Yeah. Okay. So do you think that you would be willing to maybe try to implement that more into your week? So that maybe you could use that as an activity to de-stress?
I think so. It's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while, but I think I could. I mean, if I wasn't using, I could, hanging out with the guys and whatever takes up time. But I think if I wasn't involved in those activities, those social activities, I think I could get back into my old hobbies.
Yeah. So what do you think seems most doable for you? Like say with surfing, do you think that you could make time throughout the week to maybe do it more than you've been?
Well, yeah, for sure, because I haven't been surfing in years, so I think I could probably get back in the water at least once a week, I think.
Yeah, you think once a week would be possible?
I mean, I usually have some available time on the weekends,
Okay.
so I think I could get back in the water.
Yeah, that's great. That sounds like a great plan. What do you think that you could do maybe in those times when you're unable to go surfing, when you're struggling with wanting to use?
Well, my sister's already offered if I need something, if I need help, that I could call her up and go cruise or whatever. I mean, we don't do a lot of structured stuff, but we've always had fun together. So I think I could call my sister up.
Okay,
She's
great.
already offered.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Okay. So yeah, it seems like you have a really strong support system on your side. So, you can always feel free to lean into that, like you said. And also, you can get back into those activities that you said you haven't had the chance to get into. And then hopefully you could find some time to do that throughout the week, like you said.